Hi, good morning, and welcome to Topic Thursday with Tea with Kalynn. Today I have my thyroid boosting tea. I have fresh thyme in here, fennel seeds, and a tea bag of lemon balm. This is one of the best things that you can do for your hormones and your thyroid, and I drink it every single day. So I have a benefit of not spilling it on myself this morning, so we at least have that going for us. So I had a few questions come in this week, and the one that I wanted to address that I didn't address last week because of everything going on was what pose do you do every single day? And if we have time, I might address one of the other ones that came in this week because there were some really good ones. So the question that came in was, what is a pose that you do every single day? So if you were to do no yoga pose except for one, I would say child's pose. Child's pose is one of the best poses that you can do. It helps open up your hips. It helps revive your lower back. And what it does is, I'll show you how to get into it. When you're in child's pose, you're releasing your whole lower back. So you're releasing all of your lower back tension. You're releasing tension in your shoulders as your arms are forward. And if it's really uncomfortable for you, you can have your arms down at your side. That is another one, but try to have them above your head if you can, if it feels comfortable and safe in your body. And what it does by releasing all of the tension in your lower back and in your shoulders and in your hips, we store so many of our emotions and our stress in our hips and in our shoulders. You're releasing that. So by releasing that, you send this overwhelming feeling of calm and peace going through your entire body. Since you're grounded into the ground, you actually find an incredible sense of calming through the grounding portion of it as well. So if you were to do no other pose and only choose one pose a day, it would be child's pose for that reason. Try to do it for 3 to 5 minutes. You can sit on a block or a pillow right underneath your hip. We'll kind of show you how I do this. I'm going to use a bolster or my yoga cushion because that's all I have right now. So I do recommend kind of sitting on it if you're going to hold it for a really long time. But if you're a pro and your hips aren't that tight, you don't need to sit on it. It's just all about where your body is. So your knees are going to be hip width or mat width apart. You're going to ease yourself down onto your elbows, and you're going to take a nice deep breath. And then you're going to move your hands forward. Your forehead comes down, and you're going to relieve all tension in your shoulders, and you're just going to let it go. And what you're going to do while you're in this pose is you're going to take extremely deep breaths. You're going to bring the breath in through your whole body. And as you exhale, feel free to open mouth exhale. When you exhale, just let all of your tension just melt away. Closing your eyes, counting your breath will help keep your mind focused and keep it present. Because oftentimes when we're still in a yoga pose, if you're not really used to yoga, even when you are, sometimes I still solve world peace in my yoga poses. It just depends on the day. When your mind is wandering, you can't quite fully focus it. However, it's different though if a thought comes to mind. If you're focusing on your breath and a thought comes to mind, let's say a fight that you had 2 years ago, roll with that because that's most likely your body ready to let that go. And what I like to do when I'm in those poses is I like to take a deep breath in, saying I, and open my mouth, exhale, saying let go. And I'm saying that internally. And what that does is it allows you to sink deeper into your hips and it allows you to release. You might even feel a hip pop, which is the best feeling. I've had it happen where I was like, whoa. But then I felt so much better right after. So those are my tips for child's pose. Do it every single day. I do it every morning and every night before bed. And what that also allows me to do is it allows me to leave behind anything that happened that day before I go to bed. It's like starting your day off with a fresh start and starting your evening off with a fresh start. Most of us, especially sitting at a computer all day, or just most of us that just go and don't have a mindfulness practice, you're never pausing to reflect. You're never pausing to think about your day. And so by taking those moments to just be still in one pose, forget everything else and just do the one pose, it will transform your life. And if you do take this on and you do notice a significant difference, please reach out to me, DM me, message me. It will incredibly improve your mental health. It'll improve your body. It'll improve your presence, your patience. So anyways, I'm gonna leave it with that. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for tuning into these Topic Thursdays and asking me really deep, meaningful questions. It really is the highlight of my time.